Hello and welcome back to Sorta Strategy, and something different this time. WarGroove. It came out the 1st of February. I was supposed to play it on day 1, and I recorded some, but I was kind of sick, so it sounded a bit bad. So I just thought I'd redo it. Then the next day I was supposed to redo it again, but I went to training and got my nose busted up, and it sounded like I was talking while pinching my nose, so that wasn't ideal either. But yeah, basically, WarGroove's kind of like, it's like the games I used to play when I was younger. I used to play Advanced Wars on DS. It was kind of one of the earlier strategy games I played, and then also Age of Empires on DS. It wasn't really like Age of Empires on PC, but yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it anyway. So yeah, this is the closest I'll come to playing day 1, but yeah, oh well. And it's the first week it's out, I suppose, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it was recommended to me by a friend who says he's been kind of waiting for this game for a good while, but you know, it's been pushed back, but here it is. It's out now. It looks really nice, and the music seems nice as well. Seems pretty good, but that's all I really know about it. I played a little bit, as I said, but I'll replay it now anyway. It's kind of short, so yeah. Campaign. I don't see how you can start a new campaign. So yeah, this is kind of how far I got. I just completed this. I never did this, so from what I could tell, I can't see any way to restart the game. But yeah, it's fine anyway. This is the first mission, so I'll read this. I'll just redo it. Fuck it, doesn't matter. A rainy night at Sherstone Castle. This weather is giving me the spooks. Swordsman number 1. Did you hear that? Cut it out, it's just thunder. But I'm going to patrol the throne room. Nice, not too bad. Wait for me. So, you are playing as this person, an infiltrator. She cowers, jumping at shadows and dropping their guard. She's basically like a bat woman. So yeah, furries already. Great start. Getting the king shouldn't be much of a challenge. There he is. There he is, all alone in his chambers. How convenient. How can you see through walls? That's what I would want to know more than anything. Fewer guards I dispatch, the quicker this will be. Fair. But some unfortunate wretches still stand in my way. I'll start by defeating that one over there. Right, so the controls are: click on the guy you want to move, click to where you want to move them, and then click attack or whatever you want to do, and then click on what you're attacking. So you can click on the guy you want to attack from far away, and then you'll run up and hit them. But if you move and click to where you want to actually stand first, it's kind of more, it's better because you can actually control where you know what I mean. You can control basically where your guy ends up. Otherwise, you know, you'll click on a guy to attack and your guy will just run off, be in a place you don't want him to be. It's time my daughter learned the truth, but how do I tell her? Right, so the king is going through some sort of internal struggle, I guess. Make my way towards the king's chambers. Click, drag, click, and wait. Okay. Pretty good. So the way this game works is your commanders all have a groove, which is like their power. I didn't know this until I played a bit of the multiplayer. Mercy, a long time ago, before Sherstone, no Sherstone. No. Okay. Anyway, all your commanders have like a groove, so different commanders are all good at different things and kind of fit into their own class and stuff like that. This is laughably easy. Okay. But yeah, your groove is kind of just a power, like a power bar, I guess, and you get to use your special ability. That's kind of that. Her attack's pretty cool, I think. Although, you know, I don't really like her because, you know, it's weird. I'm thinking about the whole furry thing, right? The whole furry thing, I hate it. Pisses me off, whatever. But before furries were kind of talked about all the time. Do you remember like when Skyrim came out and everyone was like, oh yeah, the Khajiit are really cool. Now if you're like, I play a Khajiit, everyone's like, wow, what a queer. What do you mean? So, oh well, I guess you can never get to play a Khajiit with a straight face ever again. There was once a kingdom called Cacophony, a war known as the Great Dissonance. Okay, bit of backstory, and that's that. So yeah, I'll try and speed through this now because it is literally just killing these one guys. The next few missions, from what I played, are kind of tutorial-esque. So I guess I'll get them out of the way in the first episode, give you a look at the game, and you guys can let me know what you think and if you want me to play this again. The castle is vast. If I access the overview screen, I can get a glimpse of its true extent. I just need to select an unoccupied tile and pick overview. Right, so this is kind of right. The screen provides me with objectives and statistics. So many humans, how unpleasant. Still, I can avoid most of them. Yeah, literally the one room where we're at is the, or not one room, but the route we're taking, I should say. As my objective says, I'm here for the king. Up in the top left. I can close this now and return to my task. Breaking the fourth wall, I see, already. Time to defeat a few more hapless guards and make my way to the king's chamber, yes. Okay. Bam. Attack. Bam. Done. Easy.
This is tiresome.
Poor guy. I really like the sprites, they look really cool, I like the animation. It looks really nice. There's something about pixel art that I just love.
My little blue.
I'll start slowly. My darling bluebird, I need to tell you something. Right, so he's rehearsing, I guess, telling his daughter, who is Mercia, about some shit. I don't know. Some stuff. So apparently the weather matters. I haven't come across that yet in the kind of tutorial missions yet. It's a very long story about something that happened a very long time ago. So the weather I was talking about. So see now it's raining up in the top corner. Oh, you can't mouse over it. It says to see the wheel under her portrait has rain. I don't know what effect that has quite yet, but it does somehow. I guess maybe for archers or for flying units or something like that. But yeah, it seems good. It's kind of like bit like Fire Emblem, bit like the fuck is it called? The one I was talking about, the Advanced Wars, and a bit like Age of Empires and the DS. Okay, so the king just said, "Why can't the past stay in the past?" It's too much for his daughter to burden, apparently, according to him. At last, you. How did you? It's because your guards are fucking very thin on one entrance. Sigrid. Bam. So he knows her, somehow. Humans are so frail. You understand what you've just done. You'll start a war. War, the insane squabble of children. Where is the key?
Safe hands.
You'll never have it. The key is safe. The key is in safe hands, far from the grasp of a monster like you. Safe hands. Before you die, understand this. Nothing is safe from me.
Listen.
You're making a mistake. Push now. So straight away when I first played this, I realized that she just killed the guy who knows where the key is, and she has now no... Oh, now the key, you see, like, still the key eludes me, no matter. It's like, you could have maybe gotten some more information out of him, perhaps, I don't know. It's close, I can feel it. Except for the fact that maybe she's a bit of a metal detector herself. Victory, that's the tutorial, basically. There is some more tutorial in the next couple missions, but first, some backstory. Emmerich. Well done, princess. Your skill with the sherry blade improves yet further. Thank you. This is a girl, apparently. Dog. Woof. Also, I fucking hate talking animals, so I'm glad he doesn't actually talk, even though this is pretty dumb also, but yeah. Talking animals piss me off. That's alright, Caesar, it's just one of the royal guard. Lord Emmerich. Is it important? You disturbed the princess's lessons. The king, my lord. The king has been killed. What? No, father.
I'm sorry.
Mercia, I'm so sorry. Who did this? Sir, the assailant appears to have been a vampire. Wow. The Felheim Legion. So the Felheim Legion are kind of like the blue. You'll hear about them more anyway, but yeah. Red is these guys. Not Mercia, what are they called? I can't remember. Princess Mercia, the murder of your father is an act of war. We must defend the kingdom. War? We're at war. Great, okay. Well, what I was saying anyway, if the dog talked, I would be not happy, basically. It reminds me of the Breach, okay. An unsure Mercia faces her first test as a monarch of Sherrystone. Right. Several months later.
My queen.
Congratulations on your coronation, Queen Mercia. Emmerich, do you really think I'm ready to be queen?
I have no doubt.
You are your father's daughter. It's weird that they do voice acting for like half of what they say, but not, you know. I guess, whatever, fuck it. It's good anyway. I hope you're right. Your Majesty, Felheim scouts have breached the border.
What?
They're here in Sherrystone. Yes. The dog is not happy.
Let's go.
I can do this. I know you can. Bam. Drops her crown straight away. 2 minutes as queen. Well, we'll assume it has been like a few hours, but okay. Wait, your majesty, your crown. This boyo, he has his fucking priorities straight anyway. He knows what he's doing. Okay, so you learn some more stuff here. These skeletal warriors are Felheim troops. We must defeat them all to secure the region. We should begin by attacking the closest red sword with our unit of swordsmen. Right, let's move this. Let's get this over and done with. So you click, drag, attack, and click on the guy you want to attack. Okay, nice. Not too bad. They get to hit back, and that's how it goes. So if you're attacking, you get to hit first, which means that, let's say if they're low health, you can hit them and finish them before they get to hit back. Notice the numbers that appeared next to the two battling units. Yeah, there's little numbers next to each of them. These represent units' health. They appear when it drops below 95. The number 5 indicates the dread sword is down at around 50% health. Yeah, my swordsman's down to about 80 health. Got it. Let's attack the dread sword with our second swordsman. Right. So, swordsmen are kind of like the base unit, which is a bit strange, I guess. My queen, may I whatever that just say, interact, I don't know. When selecting a target, a damage preview will appear above the head. This preview indicates that the damage will be dealt by both units during combat. Sounds handy. You see, the health of the unit suggests more than how close it is to defeat. The more damage the unit takes, the weaker its attack power becomes. So a healthy unit is a stronger unit. Indeed. But it looks like your swordsman will do just fine here. So basically, if your guy's on like 10% health, you'll do fuck all really to other units. And also, obviously, units are good against certain things, if you know what I mean. Okay, so bad guys, turn 1. They have reinforcements. More undead. It seems that they're not giving up quite yet. So yeah, so far I love this. I love the art style. I like this type of game. It's just like, you know, I was gonna say simple. It's like a simple strategy game, but it's not really that simple. There's actually a lot of depth in it, I feel like. I'm not sure yet. Obviously, I only played a bit, but yeah. Friendly reinforcements have arrived, just in the nick of time. Look, it seems like we've provided with a new type of unit, pikemen. This might be a good time for you to learn about critical hits. Critical hits. All units have a condition under which their attacks are stronger. We call these attacks critical hits. I've never heard of those. So it's not like other games where you just have a small chance to critical hit. You can guarantee critical hits by meeting certain requirements, which is cool. Do not worry, my queen, this information is easy to find. Let me show you how to find this information on a unit's crit. So you right click on the guy, you get information on him, and then this is for the terrain they're standing on. So this is what they're good against, this is what they're bad or vulnerable to. Slower, more powerful infantry. Critical hits when adjacent to another spearman. So it's funny how other games usually like spearmen are, you know, the base unit, and then swordsmen, and then maybe the swordsmen with shields as well, or something like that. But yeah, the swordsmen are kind of like the cheapest unit. I don't know. Pikemen crits when adjacent to another pikeman. Yes, that's pretty good. So pikemen kind of are stronger together, which is cool. Make sure to check it often. Now you can close this window. Right, so they kind of just... the reason I skipped that is because they just said what I just said, so yeah. We should make this pikeman stick together. So click to here. So with pikemen, you're kind of better off moving the one into position first, and then moving the other one up to attack after, obviously. Because, obviously, if you move the guy up and attack first, he doesn't have someone adjacent to him then, so yeah. So let me draw your attention to the power bar once more. He basically just says... The arrow's flashing, so if it's flashing, it means you'll do a critical hit. Indicates you're about to land a critical hit, yeah. So, you'll see now. Our boys will run in with their floppy spears and one-shot them. Bam. Nice. Okay. Easy work. Thanks to the placement of the first pikeman, the second pikeman dealt a critical hit. Okay. She learns fast. Keep your pikemen together and we will ensure a stronger offense. When encountering a new unit type, it's important to learn about their crit. I'll leave you to defeat the rest of these Felheim troops. Thank you, Emmerich. I couldn't do this without you. Okay, nice. So we get to just finish the turn. So we'll just attack here. So swordsman's critical is kind of weird, where they do better if they're beside their commander, which is weirdly, it's hard to know if you should invest in them then or not at the start of a game. I don't know. Obviously, right now we don't have a commander, but that's fine. Obviously, this is just a learning exercise. Nice. Okay. Did one down. Killed the guy back. That's not too bad. So right now, up here, we could decide obviously to just attack with our 4. He would do 41 on the offense, which is pretty good. But if we move him over, wait here, obviously we can drag this fella over and attack. That's kind of how the game works in general. So we did, I think, 90 or 80 there. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of some of the, you know, some of the not tactics, but how the crits work anyway. That's the last of them. Well done, my queen. And that is that. We did it. A good start, but Felheim won't stop there. We must remain vigilant. They'll be back. Of course they will, you fucking bitch. Yes, and in greater numbers. A whole horde of skeletons. Indeed, and much else besides. I'd forgotten you had little experience with the undead. Cherrystone was normally so peaceful. I've never seen them here before. But now they're coming and they won't stop. An undead army. All undead but one. We've spoken in your lessons of their leader, Valdir. A living man and a necromancer of great power. I haven't forgotten. Well, we should make a move. The undead are likely to be advancing upon our other parts of the kingdom. Emmerich, do you think Valdir will come into
Yes.
Cherrystone himself? Or Cherrystone, I don't know. Yes, your majesty, I do. Okay, well... so I think the next episode's kind of tutorial-like as well. Your majesty, wait. This boyo still fucking plodding along behind. I think we can do one more mission. Because I know that basically, because I played a bit ahead, which was probably a good thing now that I think about it. Oh no, actually, maybe it's not a good thing. This mission actually so basically, I'm probably around, I didn't record the time for this one because I'm stupid. But basically, this mission took me quite a while. So I think I'll save that for next episode. That's that. It's a little intro to the game. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you want to see more, let me know. And if it's popular enough, I guess I'll continue playing. I'd like to play. So yeah. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time. Bye bye.